This is one pop astrology concept that absolutely just needs to die. And I get why it exists. It's trying to get at something actually real, just misunderstands the way of getting there. And you've definitely seen it, the whole, oh, are you a September Libra or an October Libra? And usually this is like hilariously more aggressive, especially in TikTok comments, like, oh, I'm a June Cancer, but like miss me with those F and July Cancers, like they suck, they can go pound sand. Now what this accidentally gets right is that yes, not all Libra suns, not all Cancer suns are the same. That's very real, but blaming it and categorizing it based just on a birth month, that's not real, at least mostly. There is actually an ancient Egyptian astrological concept known as decans, which divide each zodiac sign into 3 10-degree chunks. And yes, there are definitely flavor shifts that are attributable to the degree position of any planet, but it's also a spectrum. Even if we're talking about decans, you have to consider where in a sign a person was born. And there's at least 3 subsections, sometimes more. Slapping one arbitrary boundary on the month change and dividing them evenly into 2 different groups, like, just doesn't make any sense. But here's the most important thing. Most of what people are noticing when they say, oh, September Libras are way more chill than like October Libras who are kind of intense, it's mostly due to anecdotal observations that they're incorrectly attributing and inserting into a month framework. Really, the observable and the personality differences between different sun signs has a lot more to do with what their rising sign is, where their moon sign is, where the sun is located in the chart, what house, what sign are Venus and Mercury in, and what aspects are being made to the sun and other parts of the chart. So you can say a September Libra is more chill or they're more analytical, but they could very commonly have like a Scorpio rising and a Capricorn moon, which is going to give them a very severe and intense edge. And the month concept could also be getting at the greater likelihood of Mercury and Venus being in certain places. Like maybe they're in the sign after the sun sign instead of the sign before. But again, it's really going to depend on the year. Mercury and Venus were both still in Libra in late October of 1990. Another year, they might both have been in Scorpio in September. And given how fast one's ascendant and moon sign change signs, you can also have 2 Libras that are literally born a week apart that are going to have a very different flavor. Honestly, talking about yearly, insert sun sign is probably a more helpful concept than talking about monthly sun sign categories, because that takes into consideration where Venus and Mercury were. It also takes into consideration what slow-moving transits might have been activating that sun sign. A 1984 Libra where Pluto was in Libra, they might have Pluto right on their sun sign and they're going to be intense as F. So yes, the instinct to differentiate between people with the same sun sign, absolutely correct. But this month-based categorization and logic for explaining it, it's flimsy at best. I think it needs to go. You have to start looking at the whole dang chart to really appreciate the nuanced reasons why 2 sun signs are different.